the end of 2004, my wife and I, we've been going to Rock Point for a couple of years. We made the conscious decision together that you know what, this is something that we want to do together. We had both been thinking about it, and just came together and just decided that this is going to be our first bill that we pay out of our paycheck. And this is at a time where finances were absolutely a mess. They were, I mean, we were in just horrible shape financially. You know, we had a $40 a week grocery budget that included diapers and formula for our new child. We had a truck payment I had a truck payment that was more than our rent was. And to top it all off, we had about $10,000 in credit card debt. We decided to do this, and it was a stretch. It was scary. You know, no real guarantees on anything, but it was something that we decided together that needed to be done. It was just funny how things just started falling into place. Fast forward a few years later, 2008, we looked at our giving statement. I mean, 2008 was probably one of the best years we had. We had tithed and then some that year, and it was pretty exciting. It was pretty awesome to look at what we had given, and it was an exciting thing to realize that, man, we just our family, we're able to make a difference in what we're doing and what God's trying to do. 2009 comes around, and we're just rocking along. You know, I don't have many expectations in life, but as far as a job, we're clicking along. And I get a call in March. It was one of those phone calls. It was from my supervisor that says, "I need to meet you now. I need to meet you sooner than later. Now would be good." And of course, I start praying. I mean, I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is going to bring a layoff. I don't know if this is what this is going to bring. I go and meet, and within about a half hour, realized that, you know, I had lost about 45% of my income. I get back in my truck, and, you know, I just broke down. I didn't know. Once again, I mean, fear just set in, and it was fear. It was me being out of control, and I didn't know how to handle it. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what I was going to say. I felt like a failure. Yeah, I just said, I don't know what you're trying to do here. I don't know what's going on here. I'm scared to death, but all I know to do right now is to just hold on and go for the ride, because there's got to be something bigger planned that you've got planned out of this. It's 2009. It's been crazy. It's been, you know, I feel like you're strung out in 13 different directions. And, you know, one of the phrases I've coined this year was, you know, I've been out running my butt off, working, earning my pay cut. Yeah, I don't know how it happens, but the only thing I know to do is, for me, I've got to give the control and the love of money over to God, because He's proved to me on a 45% decrease in salary that I'm able to give 10% more than I did the year before. And again, I don't have anything else to explain, any other way to explain it than it being God. I look at the end of the year about the amount of money. You know, yeah, I could do a lot of things with that. I could get all kinds of cool stuff with that, but I look at what God's doing with that, and man, I couldn't ask for anything more.